Sound.
Nice, I'm gonna grab some of this.
We'll get a real one.
Some of this egg, what?
You will, as requested.
Oh, aye, mate.
As requested.
The fucking L buck.
Fine, got one with
Yeah. There you go, mate.
Healthy.
Happy birthday.
Chilled. Gotta do that.
This boy's on the Mad Dog.
What number was it?
And the rest of the glass, I've already had a wee bit.
32, motherfucker.
Is that a good number? I only drink that at Christmas.
Do you want to wait on that?
That's my Christmas drink.
Nah, drink out of the bottle.
Cheers.
Man. Oh, mate.
Thanks for coming along.
Mate,
Hello.
fucking on the iron, bro. Mate, nah, it's alright, man.
Mate, I've got to drive back to Stirling after this.
Fuck's sake.
I know, I'm finally moving to Glasgow next week, but I've been through in Stirling for like the last...
He commutes every single day.
I commute every single day, mate. It's a nightmare.
That's where I lived as well. I only moved into Glasgow in February, I think.
Aye, man, I couldn't stay in Glasgow either, I don't think.
Too busy. Do you need to have like space and stuff?
Aye,
then?
man, I like fucking nature.
Oh, nice,
mate,
yeah.
I like
I'm
nature,
all
bro.
about it.
I like nature, bro. That's nature, food, fucking sitting watching old fights and boxing documentaries and fucking just mad shit on Netflix. Like, that's what I need. See all this fucking go to parties and all this shit, man. It's a bit. It's alright at the time, kinda, and then see when you, it's just the same people doing the same shit, and they all just gas each other up about it, and you're like,
Not for you.
nah, it's not for me, man. It's
What
not
about
for me.
yeah? So do you wait if you're gonna go and get your nature? Where'd you go?
Bro, there's like fucking
Paisley's. I've only spent.
Paisley's like Glasgow and shit. That's just got more fields and shit. There's all sorts of mad bits you can go to. Like, I don't. The only time I go mad treks, like fucking, it's like festivals and shit. You know what I mean? Like you go out in the pure middle. I don't like actively seek to pure go hill walking or something.
Yeah.
But I like just gone smoking a joint, gone a stroll.
Yeah.
Maybe with fucking couple of the boys or something, or like my girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Even just myself or some shit, if I'm like walking, like, it's like a wee old woman across the road from me, she's got a dog, she's old as shit, so.
What, do you take your dog out?
Aye,
Mate, that's nice.
Good on you.
Not as much as I should, but fucking, when I do
It's better than nothing,
it's,
though.
it's good, there's nice wee bits to go a stroll, and
Yeah.
bits to sit like in the summer, it looks alright and that, so. Aye mate, Paisley's pretty good for it, man, there's like, but go Loch Lomond or something now and again, like just whenever, but.
Do you drive or not?
Nah.
Have you got your licence yet, or do you, nah? Can't be asked.
I'm not bothered my arse, mate.
Yeah. No, fair
I'm not
enough.
bothered my arse at all.
I find
But-
that that's because the reason I've got a driver's licence really is because I lived in the middle of nowhere in Stirling. So if I didn't drive, I had to walk everywhere. I wouldn't even be able to get a bus from where I was getting brought up. So like it was a case of just like.
Bro, I've fucking never needed a car really. Well, like,
Yeah.
I guess I need a car, right? Because there's some times where I've went fucking mega bus trips to London and that.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
I've done that
You're
twice.
just like, fucking hell, mate. I've done it at least 20 times, mate.
Oh, that's horrible.
At least 20 times. So like, I probably now I need a car. But it's, for me, I didn't get on my first plane till fucking 2 weeks ago. Do you know what I mean?
I seen it on your Facebook. You posted that as your Facebook status. What was it? What was the experience like? First, go and start from the beginning. Walk us through first.
Mate, I went and
first
done
experience.
I went and done a freestyle at my pal's bit in Edinburgh, and then for Scotty Media, so my pal Lee's channel, and then
Is that the guy that you do all like the YouTube stuff on?
nah, that was like my first video I'd done with him. There's like a few people that I've done shit with, but like it's just whoever really. Do you know what I mean?
Very
But,
cool.
Yeah.
But I was doing that anyway, and I was waiting on a phone call for bloody Dizzee.
Oh yeah.
Dizzee Rascal, obviously. So that's a bit mental. I was sitting like, what the fuck, man? So fucking doing the freestyle and that, and he phones us, and then I'm just talking to him for like half an hour or something, and just talking about music and that, and like he was telling me his influences, I was telling him like, you've influenced me, or whatever, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fucking conversation just transpired into him being like, oh, just, when are you free? When can you come down? I was like, well, when do you want me done? Like, what's your schedule? And he's like, fucking tomorrow, do you know what I mean? So it was a bit, it was just mad.
It's about tomorrow.
I was like,
yesterday, mate.
I was like, fucking, okay. I was like, sound, what's the plan? He's like, oh, I'll sort it with my assistant and all that. I'll get flights booked and all that. Just went down, went to the studio and all.
Well, yeah, that was actually the day after.
Literally, the day after,
Did you even have time to pack your bag?
I packed a bag, obviously.
Yeah.
I went and stayed in like a B&B with my girlfriend.
Oh, nice. You take your girlfriend down?
No. We just stayed in the B&B. Stayed in the B&B. We happened to be staying in a B&B that night. Like.
Oh, so you were away for the night?
It was like I was away doing my thing and then come back to get her, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was only away for a few hours, and then, next day just went and done that. And then the next week, fucking flew back down again, done another 4 tracks. It's mental.
So you know how you said he called you, and you were just talking about like how you've influenced each other, and this, that, and the other, of how he's influenced you in your music and stuff like that. How did the call even come about in the first place? Like, was it?
Well, I was originally, about a year ago, I was meant to be on a track with LD from 6-7.
Right.
The track was called Stepped In. And obviously that tune's now LD and Dizzee Rascal.
Right, okay.
So it was meant to be LD, me and Dizzee. For whatever reason, I don't know, don't really bother, it doesn't bother me. My verse got bumped off of that tune.
Right.
But apart that was like, Dizzee had already heard Vulcan.
Yeah.
Like a while ago. So when he heard that kind of like jogged the memory, and then he was like, oh fuck, maybe keep an eye on this guy or whatever. Like obviously, he was trying to get in touch with us and stuff when I was in the jail. And then just when I got out, we just coordinated for there. And
when was it you got out of the jail?
July 19th.
Just so early this summer then? Early this summer. Was that because I've seen the video, is it you were about to do a gig, weren't you?
I was supposed to support Nas.
That's mad.
The timing of that must have just been rubbish.
Mate, did they purposely do that?
Yeah, that was.
Mate, I had a warrant for dodging community service for a fucking housebreaking. Like, I the police are scum and all that, but like, what the fuck did I expect? You know what I mean?
And it was obvious that you were going to be there.
It was announced where and when you'd be there. So.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
As much as fuck.
And did you turned up to the gig? And you were ready?
I went to go do my fucking sound check and they were stalling me, and I was like, fuck this, man, I'm going to go get fags. And I went to go get fucking bloody fags for the spa. Literally, like, just down for the O2 Academy, and then 2 guys were like, oh, Shogun. And I was like, oh fuck. I was with my pal Ibby. I was like, fucking hell. I was like, Ibby, fuck. Wait 2 seconds, man, I've got to go speak to these cunts. And fucking, mate, they just looked like normal guys. I was kind of like, so I thought they were just like sniffing lines or something, you know what I mean, waiting to go in or something, man. Fucking, there's 2 CID. 2 plain clothes. Mate, mad fucking pure sting operation. It was like a van, an unmarked motor that took me, and then there was an Air Polis motor. And there was fucking, it's even this big mad 6 foot fucking odd Viking, gingy fucking copper, a big beard and all that, a massive cunt. I was like, he'd have fucking been enough. I was like, mate,
he'd have been enough.
Fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? I was just like, this is mental, mate. I was like.
Right. Like a sting operation when they knew you were going to be at your gig. Did you half expect it, or was it?
Kinda, but I'd fucking.
Surprise?
Mate, I supported like AJ, Tracy, Bugs and Malone and all that with warrants. Do you know what I mean?
And they didn't care then. So.
And they came for me, man. I was like living the pure. So I was in rockstar mode. I was like, you can't catch me.
Mate, you'll be on top of the world before that kind of stuff. You don't care about that.
I felt like I was on some mad fucking El Chapo business. Like I was uncatchable in my, you know what I mean? I was like, but there was a couple close calls. Fucking, I can't mind, Loyal Corner in Charlie Sloth, the plug tour. I was meant to perform at that, didn't go to that.
Seen the video of Charlie Sloth you did on Facebook.
Because, what?
There's a Charlie Sloth Facebook thing with you.
That's exactly what gig I'm talking about, probably. Aye, so I was meant to perform at that, I didn't go to that because somebody was like, oh, the jail's been here looking for you. Like,
The jail's been looking for you.
and it was the same.
The jail's hungry.
And it was the same thing at Loyal Corner, so I was just like, and even Loyal, like, Pure hit me up, like, what the fuck? It's like, where the fuck were you? I was like, mate, I was going to get arrested, I'm sorry. And then he just read and ignored my DM, I was like...
Oh no. Have you spoke to him since?
Nah, mate, nah. I spoke to him, like, up on the run up to the gig and then never again after that. I think he was just like, fuck this cunt, but whatever, man. Loyal Corner's sick.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck, I was like, I could have probably met him and that seems like a genuine sound guy, so I was just like, fuck it, man.
So apart from the stuff with Dizzee, what else has been in like the pipeline since you got out?
Well,
pretty
like
mad.
I was saying earlier, obviously off camera and that, I was going to be working with RCA,
Yeah.
going in to do a session with a guy called Chris Ando,
Okay.
who, like, he wrote and produced Bossy Bop.
Oh, did he? Nice.
Done a bunch of other shit, but that's like,
Aye, that's his like claim to fame.
I guess so,
Yeah.
most recent.
Right.
There's a couple other things he's
That's
done for
what
like...
the punters will know about.
Aye, I guess so. Like, he's done a bunch of other shit for gigs and that, and fucking a bunch of other people, man. But I don't want to sit and purely fucking heavy duty name drop. It's just like, he's apparently a very, very adept songwriter and he's got a lot of experience, and there's a guy called Ben that I spoke to from Sony. Fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a guy called Ben from Sony Music that I spoke to, and he's like setting it up. So I'm going down on the 28th of this month to do that, and then do a bunch of other bits and bobs, like try to get visuals, just make content, get more tunes on the go, fucking all that shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Do all the normal life stuff as well, which is fucking
Yeah.
hard enough, never mind.
Yeah, no, of course.
Dealing with all that, yeah.
So we find, as you say, like you'll know yourself, as I know, like when you're trying to run your own show, so to speak, there's never really a time you can't be working, if that makes sense. Like there's always something to do in a case, and
Yeah, man,
as you say, when you're trying to like balance it out between two different things.
It's very easy to become stagnant in music. So when you're trying to like balance the real life shit and the music, there's always going to be a time where like the real life shit is you're going to have to prioritise that. But it's getting to a point now where with my music, I think it's going to be like, I don't know, like the music's going to just become the real life stuff, because that's how I'll be making my money. So that's what, do you know, that's what's going to facilitate.
Embed it into you.
Aye, rather than the other way around.
Yeah.
Right now, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
So
do. So
the
that
polarities-
becomes almost the front priority. to
Yeah,
some
well, the
degree.
polarity is going to switch once, like, you don't need to go work or sign on or whatever, or fucking punt weed to fucking get money, do you know what I mean? You can just get money to bloody fund your music, like you can get money for your music to fucking buy weed and fucking buy whatever the fuck you want, you know what I mean? Pay for all your shit, or them wee luxuries and that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I guess that's the dream, isn't it? Like, if I can make what a fucking lawyer makes, do you know what I mean? I thought, like, that's alright.
Without having to jump through the hoops.
Aye, that's alright. Like, obviously, whatever jump through, whatever wee hoops, like, it's business, music, innit? It's,
Yeah. It was just the different hoops.
aye, it's way different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's harder to see the hoops.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
no. Well, you
Yeah.
have to create them to some degree yourself.
Aye.
I think, if you know what I mean.
Aye, especially if you're like independent, you've not got like a label and all that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen with me in terms of that, like whether I'm going to be signed or whether, cause I don't even know if I want to be signed. I wouldn't mind like
Next
a.
question, do you want to actually be signed?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I wouldn't mind like a wee publishing deal, or like just wee couple like EP and album deals, just like one-off things where I get a fat wad of fucking dough.
Yeah.
It gets pushed properly, and I get to just sit back and it just recoups, and then I just get dough, and then I'm a free agent as soon as I hand that project back in. I don't need to fucking answer to anybody, so I don't know whether I'm going to be like a journeyman like that and dart about and all that and do different publishing deals with different people, or I'm going to establish a relationship with certain individuals and it's going to become a mad thing, build a mad team like that. Because, mate, I'm only 22, so
Yeah.
fuck knows, mate. Do you know what I mean?
You're younger than all of us, and I think Liam's 23, 23,
24.
24.
So, like, yeah, we're all fucking young guys in it, so it's all just...
It is, yeah. Yeah.
It's tough being a young white male in this world.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, so with the whole music scene, like, how did it all come about? Like, what if you can get it into like a wee, what you say,
Summary, yeah.
How Shogun came about. Is Shogun Japanese? Yeah.
I like Japanese shit and I like rap.
Yeah.
And I like Wu-Tang, man. Wu-Tang Clan was like the first. I used to like Dinosaurs when I was a wee boy. And then they had Gravel Pit. And Gravel Pit's...
I don't know who didn't like dinosaurs. I was obsessed with dinosaurs.
I know, I was like straight up, I could spell paleontologist at the age of 4 or some shit. Man. I was like proper, I knew my shit about dinosaurs, man. I was onto it. Fucking, like...
Was that like the career aspirations back then?
4
Paleontology?
years old me was like right into it, mate.
Mate, that's mad because I was exactly the same. I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid.
Mate, telling you, man, I had all of my dinosaur DVDs and that. I had doing wee fossil kits and shit. I used to go to the back door, dig shit up. But mate, I have like some memories of doing shit like that. But I definitely remember sitting just pure legs in a basket, fucking in front of the TV, watching Wu-Tang Clan Gravel Pit like religiously anytime it came on the TV.
Yeah.
Just like loved it, and then fucking again to like rap and that. But I listened to a bunch of like rock and fucking new metal and heavy metal and all that, like Linkin
Into that
Park.
stuff as well?
Aye, that's what I listen. That's what I listened to before rap.
Right. Okay.
Like proper, like listen to, cause like I liked Wu-Tang Clan and all that. I liked Eminem, whatever, blah blah blah. But I didn't actually get into rap until like I was like 10, 11.
Yeah.
And then like a year later I started like writing my own raps. And I was just slaughtering people in the playground.
was that how it started? Just like
I was getting into fights and all that, just like fucking just hitting people with my jokes and shit.
people's mums hating you.
Aye, in fact.
I keep away from him.
Aye, in fact, definitely, man. Oh man, speaking of, mate, these two twins. I'll not say their second name, but Connor and Aidan. Right, it was these two twins, man, and I went to nursery and all that with them, primary school, like, and secondary school with them.
Like all the way through.
Aye, but mate, I think it was like my 9th or 10th birthday, right? And there was a thing called the Pits Power League, see 5-a-side fucking pitches, power league, mate, and there was like a function suite. There was like a function suite and my mom booked out the function suite for my birthday that year. So I got my wee invites and all that. And I went about handing them out to all my pals. I gave Connor and Aidan fucking invites, man. And then I started slaughtering one of them. So I got into a fight. I can't mind if it was Connor or Aidan, one of them. I got into a fight with one of them, and the other one jumped in, so I was fighting the both of them.
At your birthday party?
No. In school, in school, like before, this is what I was saying, and before, so they decided like, oh fuck, they were all like, I'm not even coming to your birthday party, you know that, and I'm like, ah, sound, don't even want you to come anyway, and they're ripped up their invites and all that. I'm like, oh, fucking cunts. But then, so we go to my birthday, we're all at my birthday party, we're fucking, I managed to get two other people to come and all that, do you know what I mean? So, playing football, fucking Power League and that. Who comes down and goes onto the pitches, like 3 pitches down or something, fucking Connor and Aidan with their big brother. No, that I playing football on my birthday, and it's mad, man. My big cousin ended up arguing with their big brother and all that. It was fucking funny as fuck. And it was like that started a mad feud, like their mum. Her mum was this mad, uptight, fucking Cruella de Vil witch of a woman that was just orange, man.
Orange?
Aye, man, she was like fucking...
80 a day thing?
Oh, no, mate, no, I don't mean that. I mean like fucking Desperate Housewives type woman.
Right, okay.
Like covered in makeup, man. She's
Like orange as in like fake tan makeup.
Aye,
Yeah.
she's a fucking boot, man. Like, so you're walking out the gate, it's every day pretty much, like, for years, up until you be walking out the gates, man. And me, Connor and Aiden are pals, do you know what I mean? But their mum still fucking hates me because I had that one
You absolutely done them.
Aye, because I had that one fight with our boys. She's pure look at me and all that, like. And then my mum ended up getting a mad feud with her, no? It was like a fucking mad class divide in my school, because my school was kind of like half posh, kind of like middle class people, half like just normal cunts, do you know what I mean? Just people for the scheme and that, and it was, sometimes the worlds would collide, man. It would be funny as fuck, man. 'Cause some of the teachers were kind of posh, and then some of the teachers were.
Right.
So there'd be some teachers you could go on with, and there's other ones like Mrs. Black, man. She used to sit and fucking sing falsetto, man. You'd go to church, and she'd fucking be like, whoa, you know, stretching her vocals, man. And I'd be like, fuck, man.
Aye, mate, there's always one, isn't there?
Aye, man. Our teacher, Mrs. Taylor, she used to play the piano whenever we were singing hymns and fucking all that bullshit, man. The piano one day fell on top of her toe.
How did the piano fall on someone's toe?
Fuck knows, mate. The wheel or something fell off, man. Blew her toe off, man. She was off work for ages, mate. She just came back one day, pure different woman.
Because she got any toes.
She could walk properly. Is that like?
No, I just mean spiritually, man. It took a piece of her, man. I swear to you, man. Because her aura was weakened.
Down with the pianos, come back to a sore ego.
Man, mate, that's telling you, man. That's what buffed it. My school was just nuts. My whole the scheme was just nuts, and nobody thought it was nuts. That's the thing about living in the scheme. It's like when you've got schizophrenia, you don't know you're schizophrenic. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. No.
So
I get what you're saying.
You're in the scheme and all that. Your shit becomes normalised.
Yeah.
You become desensitised to things. So it's like you just think, it's just normal, man.
Yeah.
Or there's a junkie, pure past it, man. Fuck it.
And was this in Paisley? So have you always been a Paisley boy?
Aye, man. Always, mate. I was like born and raised there.
Yeah.
Aye, man. It's fucking shit.
Do you still like it? Do you still like it though? Like.
I like. Oh. See, that's the thing, mate. It's like it's shite, but.
That's home.
Aye, man. You're just used to it, man. So.
Yeah.
And it's kind of actually an alright place to live. It's just the people in it. It's just a fucking gang of absolute roasters that kick about Paisley, man. And it's just...
Is it like, I guess it's like a vicious Stirling where everyone knows everyone? Because it's the same as that, so like everything, something happens and then...
Oh, everybody knows everybody,
yeah, but
all
then,
the business gets spread.
Everyone doesn't know everyone as well, to a certain degree, because no one knows what's the truth.
No, people just know what they hear. That's what it is, man, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's hundreds of roasters that just subscribe to that way of living. They just hear shit and then they just make up their mind, and then they go away and sniff coke in the same shitty nightclub all the time. They occasionally go to a casino in Glasgow, or like go to fucking Iron Appa or something, and it's like
same. It's like copy and paste every single year.
I see from early, man. I feel like I was about a wee boy, man, single figures. I was just like, I don't want to do that shit. Like, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just looked shite. I just like noticed like I noticed at a young age, like, oh fuck, man, like grown-ups just hate their life. It's just like, fuck, man, you just go do all this shit and moan about all this shit.
Then do exactly the same the day after.
And then fucking you go try and blow off steam, but you're not really blowing off steam. You're just digging a hole financially.
No, I agree. Like I say, because it's almost like they're living for the weekend. Plus, someone was just saying is like they do the same stuff every single day, Monday to Friday, copy and paste, and then it gets to the weekend, and then that's when you choose your time to blow off the steam.
Exactly.
If you like, and as you say, it's not blowing off the steam, like it's spending a ton of money on this, that, and everything that ends up getting consumed.
It's just distraction, man. Distraction after distraction, and then it's like, man, I just get this mad way. It's like if they see somebody who doesn't live like that, who's not living like that, who's not pure spending money all the time and showing it off and flaunting it and fucking getting veneers and kidding on that they're in fucking Love Island and all that shit. It's like, they go, oh, what you doing that for? What you try to rap for? But you do, wow, you're mental, man, you skateboard or something, you know what I mean? Like, if you do something even slightly obscure, that's pure fried, man, that's pure mental. Yeah. What do you do?
I like ride bikes at the weekend and they say
what do you do? Like, some people, I know, man, they like fucking think buying fucking Cali weed's a personality trait. That's another thing that I've noticed, like, nowadays, some people, they have this whole persona built around the weed they buy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's their whole that's their whole Instagram, that's their whole everything, that's all they talk about. It's like, do you know what I mean? They've got 420 underscore 420 at the end of their name, not. It's, do you know what I mean? You're just like
you create their
stoner chick 420, you know what I mean?
You're not got on a plane packed
Nah,
bag.
man. Yeah, I get fucking all sorts of offers for like shows in Canada, fucking Australia, South by Southwest. I was meant to play that, and all that. I had to turn it down because I had fucking warrants.
Because of the warrants you'd had out, yeah.
Aye, man. So.
I guess it'll be different now though, because you're right the other side of that.
Aye, totally.
And is that going to be part of your focus as well? Just going to get out and see the world a bit, and see what else is out there. Because it's you wouldn't from meeting you I wouldn't say that you're not someone who's never been anywhere. Like, you don't give off that.
Aye, it's fucking, mate, I don't know, man. What, old soul, innit?
Yeah. Where's your mindset at just now?
In terms of what would you?
Just everything. What, like, has it changed over the last year?
Aye, man, I change exponentially every fucking few months, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The same as anybody else, fuck's sake, at this age. Do you know?
Aye, true.
If you're not changing at this age, if you're not constantly, like, you're stagnating and you're wasting the most fruitful years of your life just doing it, whatever the fuck you're doing. Do you know what I mean? But aye, mate, I try to keep an open mind about everything, and
I've heard like multiple people say to me, because like we're all 23, you're 22, and they say like up until between like the ages of 18 to 21, or between 16 to 21, really slow years. But after you've turned 21, you go 22. 22 to 30 is like a snap of your fingers, like just like that. And I feel like from those like 10 years, I feel like, so from like 20 to 30, for me anyway, those years, like I want to just like burst my ass, like
aye.
just like
well, I
do
suppose
as much as I can, so I'm not having to do that from.
that's it, innit? It's with more time comes more responsibilities, innit? And it's like fucking time's an illusion, so it's like the more busy you are, the fucking quicker it goes, innit?
Yeah.
And so it's just fucking, that's it. But mate, I didn't even fucking watch time, mate. I go by what I have to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like 22 is just whatever, like 22 years I've been at, like, but it's like fuck.
I didn't want to do, and that was get a job, and do this and that, and then I came back and I worked in the bar for a bit, and then I started up this, and at the time I was in my bedroom. It was I got a kick up the arse from my dad while I was working behind the bar. Say like, I was into cameras and all that before that. I was doing like, I was a mountain biker. I did videos of my mates on the mountain bikes and stuff like that, and my dad was like, right, you need to like do something. Came back from London and said that I hated that. I tried to do a course in film and photography, missold. I ended up learning how to like code websites and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not interested in coding a website or anything for that matter. And one of the lecturers actually just never turned up. He was the video production one, the guy that was actually interested, he just never came. Like on the days, it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he was on the Fridays, he never turned up on the Fridays. So I was like, right, this is rubbish. So I think my attendance for the whole year for the course was like 28% or something like that. And then came back from London and I was like, right, you need to do something, write a business plan, go to Business Gateway. Get it done. Was like, right, cool, did it, then took out a 12 grand bank loan to buy a bunch of camera gear, and just like, right, my monthly repayments for the next 5 years are £231.99 a month. That's all I care about making until I can do it. But that's it. Like uni's not for everyone. When you say that a case of like doing all this stuff, like I'm not a fan of the whole like you should go to university stigma, and because it's genuinely, and I genuinely think like if I went to uni, I would have just wasted taxpayers' money, and
5 years of your life.
And like 5 years basically of my life that I could have been working towards something. Everyone who was in the same year of school have graduated from university in the last couple of years.
And they're just starting from zero.
And then now they're just starting. Do you know what I mean? So I think if you've got a focus, which I think you do, well, I know you do, and you know you do, that you've got a focus, then if you don't need uni to pursue that focus, then why do it? Do you know what I mean?
Aye, mate, I was just saying in the sense that I shouldn't be rapping.
Why not though?
Because who the fuck raps, mate, in Scotland?
But I think that's the maybe you should say that's why you should be rapping.
Why do you know rap? Why do you know rap? Why do you know fucking rap?
I don't know. I don't know if it was my interest or if I never tried it. To be honest with you.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
man.
you're not interested in it.
I was blessed with a whole entire different mind state to fucking majority of people around me. That's why I didn't go do what I was meant to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was meant to go to uni and all that, and do all that shit and take the academic fucking route of that. That's what my whole life was geared towards.
Yeah.
So.
Did you know your life was geared towards that, or did you just know that you didn't want to?
Mate, all I knew was if I wasn't one of the top fucking people in my class, I'd get moaned at.
Yeah.
But I was too smart for my own good. I would cut deals with my teachers and all that. I would come in certain days, I'd get the work done, but other days I wouldn't come in and shit like that, do you know what I mean? My physics teacher, Mr Turnbull, shouts out Mr Turnbull, because he let me just go to the fucking library, which was right up the stairs for the physics classroom, and get books, and then I would just write raps. I'd read like 20 pages of like Plato's The Republic or something, and then I would write a rap about what I've read. And that was what I'd done in physics for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
I didn't do no work, and I told him, I was like, I ain't coming in no fucking, like, fuck your standard grades. I was like, I'm not coming to nothing, mate. Yeah. So I'm not picking this next
year. Did
year.
you stay in school through to 6th year?
Nah, I get kicked out in 5th year.
Did you get kicked out in 5th year? And what? So how did moving to London come about? Because you said was that after school?
Nah, mate, that was like when the music shit went. You know what I mean? And I was just like to and from there for ages, man. But aye, man, London was bad, man. When I was down there, fuck's sake, I was with an agency called Diplomats of Sound.
Right.
And I was under a guy called Andrew, and then I had a manager called Charlie, and they two bumped me fucking so much money, mate.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, don't even know guys say how much, because it's just fucking stupid, mate.
Okay.
Like
was that in terms of you paying them for studio time or what?
Nah, mate, like I had money and they took it.
Right.
They took it, man. I signed some shit, man. I didn't have a fucking I didn't have my own fucking bank account at the fucking time. You know what I mean? Still to this day, I'm sorting that shit out, man. I'm fucking getting shit took off you with the post and all that, man. Fucking bank accounts going into foreclosure because you're in the fucking jail.
Yeah.
And shit like that, and just like at the time it was a minor, I was just like, I'd lost my card and I was in the process of like changing banks and shit. So it was like, my agent was kind of handling the money that was coming to me and that, but everything was sound, and then it was just like,
yeah.
One day, they try and sit me down, I have to sign this. It was like I was on a preliminary contract for a few months with the manager. We were sitting down to go over the proper contract. Right. It was like, that's us, we're going to like proper, he's my manager and that's it. Yeah. And we go to work now properly. And they were just throwing mad figures at me and all that, like just outlandish pipe dream shit, do you know what I mean? Like as if
like reeling you in.
As if I'm like the small fish and they'll give me the big bait type thing. Right. And I'm like, it's just like, and another thing that fucking my manager's like, I'm speaking to Reebok to get you some shoes. Do you want a pair? I was like, I get me Reebok Classics, like like black with the gum sole.
So yeah.
I was like, give me that. And I swear to him, he must have went to like Sports Direct
Spot
and bought like, even a pair of Reebok Classics, mate, like an actual pair of like Reebok fucking high tops that you use for boxing. Do you know what I mean, man? And I opened the box and I was like, I was sitting around, mate, press T was on my left and this, mate, a boy called Jordan was on my right. And fucking, it was just mad, mate. I just looked at Prez and Prez was just looking at my agent and my manager, just pure looking at him like that, just baffled, like what? I like £30 fucking Reebok high tops, mate.
You weren't the only one in the room.
Aye, man. No, we weren't even in the room, mate. We were at a fucking cafe in Shoreditch, mate. And I just got my coffee, man. And I'm reading over this fucking contract and there was a bit in one of the wee fucking things saying all funds designated to Shogun will be distributed accordingly on behalf of him via fucking Giant and Giant. Some mad shit like that. Like, and I just asked, what does distributed accordingly mean? Do you know what I mean? Does that mean like when the money comes in, yous get it, and then I need to ask you for a certain amount?
Yeah. It's the accordingly word.
And I was like, so what yous are basically going to, like, any money that I get is going to go to yous first, right? And we were talking to a big investor, so at the time, I was like, right, so this guy wants to put in a fat wad of money, and then yous want all the control of all the money all of a sudden. I was like, you've already, like, all my money's already fucking gone to Andrew and now until I get my bank account, so why the fuck would you want any more fucking control? It's like, you want to literally lock that in a contract, like, all my money for, even when I sort my fucking shit out and all that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've not got warrants and all that, and I've got a bank account and I'm fucking sorted, and well, I was like, what does that mean, man? If the guy was just like pure humming, hawing and fucking diverting away for the question, and I was like, fuck this shit, man. And then I was working with a band called Drones Club, and they still owe me like £800. Cause it's fucking some shitty fucking indie band. Right. I done 2 tracks for them, man, and I was to be paid £800 for them, and my manager just ghosted on that as well. So I think he even got the £800. Do you know what I mean? And so you took a big took thousands off me, then you wanted to take, and then I'm having to try pay for my room and all that in London and shit, and I'm like, I can't get a fucking job down here. I was like, the fuck am I gonna do? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, the whole time I was down there, my agent didn't try to get me a show once. Do you know what I mean? I got all my own shit.
Yeah.
Like, I went to Cadell's birthday, went to wee Call of Duty parties and all that for DLC packs that were getting released, and all these wee things, and showed my face around like kind of famous-ish people. Do you know what I mean? Like, and fucking just getting my name and my face about, sorry, and it was just fucking mad. Like, try to keep up to speed with all the London shit, whilst like 2 kind of very smart guys are fucking conspiring against you. You know what I mean? It's, you're like, that fuck's sake, man. You know, can't even get a lawyer involved in this, because as soon as I speak to a lawyer, fucking music or not, they're just going to tell me like, you need to go hand yourself in.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just that I was just losing that fight every time. So
yeah, so it's almost like go back, reset to default settings, and then.
Aye, mate, just have to go to jail, get out, and then look what the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing mad shit soon. So I'll see my agent, my former agent, I'll see him about. Yeah. And it's not even going to be one of the things where I'm going to do anything to him or anything, do you know what I mean? Or go mad, like, you fucking stole that, you're a thief, blah. Just whatever, man, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
What's your, what are you most excited about in terms of what's coming next for you? Because obviously you got it's 5 tracks with Dizzee Rascal. I mean, that must be like pretty class, like guy from Paisley's now doing songs with Dizzee Rascal. It's not something you hear every day, mate. Like.
Nah, I never heard it, man. So
Yeah, well, exactly.
just doing it, mate. Like I'm not even thinking about it too much. The minute let's see if I think
You
about
writing
it.
stuff every day, or I mean, what? So what's a day? What is a day in your life at the moment? Like.
Mate, sit about smoking weed. Literally, mate, I just chuff weed, man, and fucking chill and go see the boys. Fucking chill with my wee brother. Chill with my wee sister. Go see my girlfriend. It's normal shit, mate. Like, I don't pure kick about stabbing folk and punting fucking ounces of coke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't do none of that.
Are you still gigging?
Not at the moment. I'm obviously getting all my music together.
Yeah.
Getting releases properly ready, like properly, rather than just flinging out like tracks that are demos. Like I don't know, I've got millions of views and hundreds of thousands of views on tracks that are demos that aren't mixed or mastered properly. Do you know what I mean? So like the shit I've got that I'm sitting on is not only is it exclusive, not only is it like people have never heard it before, never heard anything like it before. It's refined to a point where I can maintain that rawness, that emotion, that, you know, that fucking edge, that feeling that my shit has, do you know what I mean? That makes people listen, can maintain that, whilst also sounding good enough to be played on the radio.
Yeah.
Whilst there's kids in the car, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just things like, kinda, I swear a lot. But I grew up in a household where everybody swears a lot. So. Less swearing, you know what I mean? Fucking more clarity.
Yeah.
Whatever, like just try to just hone it.
Yeah, and
Hone
just
it and,
master your kind of style and your own sound.
Aye, man, because there's people that copy me, man.
Yeah.
There's people that heavy duty copy me, man. I fucking swear to you, man, I fucking did not listen to any Scottish rap growing up.
Yeah.
And I don't listen to any Scottish rap now.
Yeah.
You just do your
Apart from my own tunes and my pals' tunes. I don't listen to fucking any Scottish rap, man. I think 99.9% of it's garbage, man. Shite. It's either uber fucking political and unlistenable fucking just depressing. Just that Scottish victimhood mentality shit, like all the, you know what I mean, and all the wee facets that they can express that through. You've got all them mad brackets, then you've got the weird emo cunts that fucking do it, do you know what I mean? And they've got like 3 different alter egos.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking mad SoundCloud rap pish. Where they're all like, they post more memes than they post tunes.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what, like, and then you've got like cunts kicking about fucking like just acting like the London scene, emulating everything that's going on in London and Manny and Birmingham and all that, and all these big epicentres for like Afro beat, you know what I mean, or Afrocentric fucking hip hop and rap, you know what I mean, and they're emulating that. But they're saying they're written Glasgow, but they just sound like London.
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, cool, whatever. Some of the tunes might be catchy or blah, whatever. You're like, you've not really got bars, and then plus your bars sound like fucking J Hus or Dig That or you know what I mean? Like, so, or whoever's fucking hot at the moment. And then you've got the fucking cunts kicking about, kidding on, they're from fucking Atlanta. You know?
Yeah. So in terms of like other music you listen to, so like obviously I think we're clear on like you don't listen to really much.
I just listen to you, just British, the English shit, mate, really.
Yeah.
Like,
and what genres? I mean, if you, because obviously you do rap, and would you say you're grime yourself? Because I know
I'd say
Scottish, not Scottish grime. You don't like that, do you?
Nah, man, I rap.
Yeah.
I don't like that because grime's grime. You wouldn't say like.
Yeah,
I don't like
Scottish
all that
grime.
Scottish.
Yeah.
People
I hate that
class it as a sort of
Scottish
thing.
hip hop. Like, nah,
It's just
you're
hip-hop.
doing
Yeah,
hip hop.
Yeah.
You're either hip hop or you're no. You can't just have this mad.
Subgenre.
But
Aye.
whose fault is that?
It's like you
classified
don't.
as that?
Like, fair enough, you might have like Irish Catholic, Roman Catholic, but you wouldn't say like Scottish Christian or something, or like Scottish Muslim. I guess maybe some people would. I don't know. The point I'm trying to articulate is There's a grey area. It's just my personal view of it. I would rather just be known as a rapper or a recording artist or a lyricist rather than, oh, you need to bring up the fact that I'm Scottish. You can, obviously I'm Scottish, it's like saying I'm white.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I
It's
agree.
like, listen to my
you know,
accent, obviously.
I personally couldn't agree with you more.
I wouldn't like it if somebody was going sitting saying I'm a white rapper, I'm a white this, I'm a white grime artist, I'm a white. It's like, well, who gives a fuck? Like, then, or why not say I'm a right-handed grime artist? Do you know what I mean?
It's shit, it doesn't matter at all, does it?
Like, in my mind, you're either good or you're shite.
Yeah.
So you're either a good rapper or you're a shite rapper. That's like, so that's the way I'm coming at it, man. There's some people that just, they rely on purely Scottish shit, and you're like, well, that's a wee tiny part of the world.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, aye, we might be well known and everybody knows about the Brexit pish and everything, and that all the way back to the Darien Project and the fucking British Empire and blah blah fucking William Wallace and all this pish. Who gives a fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, who actually gives a fuck, mate? Like, Scottish culture is weird. Wearing kilts is weird. Bagpipes are weird. The wee hats, weird. Tweed, weird. The wee dog that sat next to you's weird. Fucking, mate, just everything about Scotland's weird as fuck, mad pagan motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, strange wee druid, fucking crazy motherfuckers that the Romans try to keep everybody away from with a big wall. Do you know what I mean? Well, we've always been mental. It's not the English that made us mental.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
Sitting up in fucking hills pumping our cousins for fucking hundreds of years. There was about
That's the result of this, eh?
I mean, there's about 3-4 clans to begin with, right? We all wandered over for fucking the Germanic regions before the fucking ice caps melted and filled in the. This is fucking facts, mate. Like, where people came from. That, like, we are a fucked up mad wee island that's just been cut off because ice melted. Do you know what I mean? Like 10,000 odd year ago, and we've just been left here to marinate in our own mentalness. Do you know what I mean? So, fuck it, mate. Like, I don't hate the English. I don't have this mad thing in me. I just hate the government that we're under and all that. And I should have a socially conscious fucking populace who talk about it and that. But see, sometimes when you're a rapper, you need to turn that shit the fuck off and try and make a catchy tune that the girls are going to shake their arse to, or something like that. Because fuck me, man. Like, imagine being at a party with a cunt Noi talks about fucking like our foreign policy for like 3 years. Do you know?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make for
like those cunts, like you're in the kitchen and you start talking about it and you're like, fuck that. You go into a room, man, fucking starts to get fried in that room, so I'll come back to the kitchen, see what's going on, man. That cunt's still sitting talking about fucking like, Boris Johnson and fucking, you know
Brexit
what I mean?
this, Brexit that.
Aye mate, fuck Boris Johnson. I'll happily say that on a tune.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say, but everybody, like, see people, what I'm trying to say is, see when you hear a tune and they're just listing facts, you're like, mate, what are you, fucking Wikipedia?
Yeah, it's also a case, see, it's comes up to a case of like, if you said you have to say that, it's a case of say if you agree with someone on something, that's it.
Aye.
You don't need to.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, fuck me, like, I don't remember, like, oh mate, being abstract is a part of being an artist. You can be one of them brutalist motherfuckers and do the whole Yeezy shit, do you know what I mean, where it's very minimalistic and all that, yeah, what the fuck ever. But being abstract is where real art comes from, do you know what I mean? So, see when you're always chatting about like super hyper realistic shit, gets a bit draining, do you know what I mean? You need to mix it up, and there's a lot of people up here, I'm saying, like, no, totally, those talented cunts who are very political and that, but like, they don't mix it up. Or when they mix it up, it sounds like out of place, because they've built a brand off of sounding like the depressed fucking coffee shop revolutionary fucking guy. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people like that up here. So it's like I've always
comedians do that a lot. I think comedians.
But I think
like
being a comedian is. It's more accepted to be self-deprecating in that manner, being a comedian, than it is, because like comedy, the best comedy like is like taking pain and making it into pleasure, innit? That's what comedy fucking is, innit?
Yeah.
Like that's
relating it back.
That's the catharsis that you get. Like if something's fucking, some shit's going on and somebody can make it funny, like it's like it kind of minimises the problem. But whereas in rap, I'm meaning like. Or in just in music in general. Like sometimes you need to express that carefree, just say whatever you want without actually like making a fucking statement, do you know what I mean? Like you have to have fun tracks, and there's just in Scotland, like in America, there's too many fun tracks. There's too many guys having too much fucking fun tattooing their face and all that, because they're getting paid. Up here, motherfuckers are not getting paid, so like they feel they need to. That's what their reality is, so they express that. But like I'm just saying, like if they were a bit more abstract and they looked beyond that reality, they would capture the imagination, the average Scottish person, much faster than they have in the last 30 years, which is one of the reasons why my shit's gravitated towards so many people, because there's so many cunts that run about fucking our age group who like don't know what the fuck they want. They just want to hear somebody maybe fucking spitting some mad fucking absolute heat on a fucking mad banger of a beat, and then the next tune they might want to hear somebody absolutely singing their heart out, talking about fucking love and all that, and it's like fucking up and down, up, like, do you know what I mean? Absolute bipolar fucking epidemic. So it's like, because I'm actively dealing with that shit, trying to figure out who the fuck I am and where they are fit and what's going to happen, and like, am I going to be a recording artist signed to fucking Sony or whatever, blah blah, you know what I mean, like hypothetically,
So
or am I going to, like, could go both ways. So it's like every Scottish artist constantly teetering on that edge, or like, it could go both ways, like at the drop of a fucking hat, and like obviously a lot of people have seen what happened to me, so they feel like it could happen for them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a mad. That's
the inspiration part of it, though.
That's what we're talking about, like people like Action and Wordsmith and Swain and all that. These people and Poggy, like you listen to their tunes and you'll be able to see 100% like I've influenced them.
As far as like hip hop, I know you don't like the Scottish hip hop side of things, but or rap or whatever it is. But as far as it goes in Scotland, as far as I'm aware, you're kind of leading the way. In terms of
what I'm saying.
This side of the border.
That's exactly what I'm saying. There's like, there's not really been. There's been a couple like flag holders that have been like running with it for a while. Do you know what I mean? But not really to the extent and the I don't know, like the speed of my come up and all that. Like there's people that were doing it for 5, 10 years, 15 years before they ever like got paid more than £100 for a show. Do you know what I mean? Like, mate, I think I was like 4 or 5 shows deep before like that was like I was getting paid like 200 for a show, and it was like 300 and 400, and do you know what I mean? Getting paid over £1,000 for a verse and etc. To the point where like I don't even want to do verses for people in Scotland. Because
it gets to the point where you can only choose the work that you.
It's when somebody pays you for something, and then somebody's asking you every day to do the same thing, but they can't pay you, and you know that they can't. You know yourself they can't pay you. You don't even want to like entertain it. You don't even want to talk about it, because you're like, well, nah, like I've been paid. Like why? Like what is it Jim Jeffries says when you fucking like, why the fuck would I go? Why the fuck would I go to the swing park when I've already been to Disneyland? It's like that. Do you know what I mean? You want to go back? You want to go back to smoking fucking Thai stick if you just smoked fucking the best California has to fucking offer for like a whole year. You want to go back to smoking fucking homegrown shit? Because you just be like.
But once you've dipped your toes in the water, so to speak,
and
you're not gonna want to go back to.
And I can totally see why that would be seen as like, oh, you sold out, man, or all that you know what I mean, that shit, like, oh, you forgot your fellow Scotsman. But it's like, mate, I don't even feel bad because, mate, see, when I was coming up, man, I was like getting made to pay to play and then not even getting to play. There was big rappers who are like respected in this fucking Scottish wee scene, who had been for years, who just spoke about me like shit, talked to me like shit, and then, mate, had all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
People just like chatting shit about me constantly, man. Constantly, like probably even to this day, there's people that just like, anytime I drop something or anything, they just talk shit about me. But like, there's boys that chat shit about me that have asked for photos with me and all that, but they'll comment on posts without tagging me, thinking I won't see it or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fuck's sake, they'll probably be fucking watching this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, they know who the fuck they are. There's hundreds of boys in Paisley and all that who like, as soon as they see that I'm doing well, they're like, oh, what's happening, bro, all this shit. But fucking God,
yeah, that all the time. That's just like a.
Oh, I've lost my lid. Oh, I found it.
You got it?
Aye, no, I'm saying like, it's just mad how in this, see, because there's such a drought for acclaim, you know what I mean? Like, we have our own wee stupid Scottish Alternative Music Awards and all that, shouts out to them fucking gimps, because I fucking got the most votes for any fucking artist they've ever fucking had. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Facts, like, and then they gave it to Kid Robotic because I put up a stat saying that awards don't mean shit, but awards don't mean shit, do you know what I mean? We have all these wee things so we can like pat each other on the fucking back and, do you know what I mean, put a wee artist on a fucking pedestal for a bit, but we don't actually have real acclaim, we don't have any real breadwinners, do you know what I mean? So it's like when somebody seems like a fucking breadwinner, it's so easy for the status quo to change and for people to cling to that, do you know what I mean? But as soon as that individual seemed to be falling off or doing not as well as he was a few months ago, it's like, oh, what's the next thing? Do you know what I mean? And
it's so similar. I completely get where you come from in terms of like awards don't mean anything, because it's so similar in terms of business as well. Is that you can literally have a business that maybe doesn't actually do much, but you enter in to every single award that you can possibly get.
You know the right guy, and
you know not even that as well. You know the right guy, and you also. You know what to copy and paste into like why you deserve this award, and then but whether you do good work or not, there's so many award-winning companies out there that have just all they've done is won awards. Does that make sense? Like, and it's
done the bare minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the right time and the right set of eyes. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll do fuck all, and then boss man's coming and oh fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know? So
but ultimately, though, it doesn't. The sort of best way to say it, but like perseverance always prevails in terms of like you can win these empty awards for so long, but you're gonna get caught out to some degree. You're gonna catch yourself out after a while. Is what I mean. Is like someone's gonna make them realise that these awards don't mean shit, and that's so much worse than for you having that realisation. If you're one of these people, that in my opinion, that's so much worse than just going out there and just getting shit done, basically, and not winning
and just having a humble approach to it and working hard. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that don't work hard but seem to do a lot. Yeah.
And you'll never have to have that wake up call. You'll never have to.
They usually have that wake up call when, like, especially in rap, mate, because like, mate, there's just in my mind, anybody's liable to get it at any point, at any time. Yeah. And then like this Scottish rap shit, there's a lot of people who have this like sense of comfortability as if like they're the guy. They're talented enough to just like sit on this wee throne, do you know what I mean? But like I said earlier, I'm a competitive fucking guy. In business and music and all that, they're akin in that fucking way. Like you need to be competitive with the shit. So it's like I've not really been that competitive with the business side of shit, but definitely with the rap. That's what it's like. I always say is like, mate, like all these awards and all that. Like I've won awards like Shy TV fucking like there was a thing called Infinitime. It was like a scam, mate. It was like a fucking you get nominated for an award, but then you need to pay for a ticket. So who's winning?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you come and get nominated for the award. That you can buy a table.
Aye, cunts are pure bringing their mum and all that, and wearing suits and shit, mate. I'm sitting smoking a joint, laughing at the live streams. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit, mate. I know for a fact, like, mate, there's a bunch of rappers, mate, in this scene that don't like me, mate, but they'll no say fuck all about me because they know that they just know what will happen, do you know what I mean? And they're the same people that see when I'm fucking doing well and all that, they want to cut my fucking arse. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Fair
weathered. Aye. I think it's the term, isn't it? Someone who's when things are not going well, they'll not even pretend to know you. But when things are going well,
not even that. The thing that annoys me, that like that on steroids, like people will dish you, and then see you on like one extra, and message you like, "Oh, that's sick, bro." You were just saying I'm the fakest, bitchest, most absolute homosexual, worst cunt. Do you know what I mean? You were just saying all this mad stuff about me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Fucking everything, man. Yeah. I've had all sorts of madness thrown at me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. By some of the most piping, fucking red hot fannies that you've ever fucking met in your life. Do you know? So like, I just, you know, see, in business and in music, that's another thing. Like, you need to distance yourself from your competitors. You need to distance yourself from the pack and stand out. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've always strived to do, man.
Also keep your finger on the pulse with what they're doing.
Aye. Well, not even what they're doing, what like your consumer, what your consumer base is doing. Do you know what I mean? What your fan base is doing, what the people that you want listening to your music's doing. Do you know what I mean? And maybe sometimes there's certain times where I want like people who hate me to listen to the tune, and that's the tunes when it's fuck you, you fucking cunt. Yeah. Just speaking about all this, man, like saying I'm better than you, fuck you, your bars are shit, your bitch ain't shit, you smoke shit weed, motherfucker, you out in the cold, selling coke, and I make more money than you, bitch, fuck you, you know, this, all that stuff, like that's like degrees, that's the shit for the haters, but sometimes like, I want to make a mad love song, sometimes I want to make a hate song, sometimes a self-hate song even, sometimes I like to make something that I'm just chatting funny shit, do you know, or fucking whatever, or the one that's just a simple lyrical exercise, metaphors and similes and, you know what I mean, wordplay and word association games that I play just to keep the skills sharp, do you know what I mean, but just whatever I'm feeling now.
What I was going to come on to next was before coming in, I've seen it a few times now already, but I was showing the boys the White Rhino YouTube channel, hadn't you? But I was showing them that because it was just like such a good like you're acting as well as rapping, and I guess that's kind of what you're doing and you put on a different act for whatever different song it is you're performing.
Aye, well, man,
but tell us about. I like the White Rhino video is great.
Well, that's just fucking the concept of that is like in that video, that's me in jail. But see how it's like the concept like, oh, got to jail's cool. So we're like, oh, how do we make like a jail cell look cool, or like how do we flip it on its head? How do we show the duality of living? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm playing pool. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting reading books and I'm smoking my joints, and you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much what you do in jail. But because I'm in a suit and I'm in a kind of fancy house or whatever, like.
But
that's what that is.
The house is a metaphor for the jail.
White Rhino's just like I'm like one of a kind, just like caged up in it. Do you know what I mean? Because like, mate, I'm gonna fucking hazard a guess and say that all the people that have been through the Scottish fucking prison system, none of them have got like the. I'd say I'm pretty unique. Right. Do you know what I mean? Like, in terms of I'm not a fucking drug dealer, I'm not a fucking mad killer, I'm a fucking rapper who's doing tunes with Dizzee Rascal and all that, like that's a bit.
That is unique, and when you put it like that.
Aye, that's like that's a kind of White Rhino's just like was a kind of symbolic nod to that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's where that came from. That's and the shit that I'm talking about in that fucking tune. Do you know what I mean? That's all mad multisyllabics.
Was the burgundy suit meaning anything as well? Why burgundy?
Oh,
was it just because you liked it?
It's just like really, I wanted like a one that kind of looked like an orange jumpsuit or something, because like when you go to Pullman, or when like all the typical fucking things, the typical like American stereotypes, like the orange jumpsuit, when you go to Pullman you get orange and black. It's black trackies and an orange jumper.
Right.
But burgundy's like when you go to Barlini as well, it's jeans and a red t-shirt. Like the burgundy's just that was just the colour of the suit. It was just it was more the suit's representative of the uniform. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously it's a flip on the uniform that you would have to wear in jail, which is jail clothes. So it's like, what's the opposite of jail clothes? A nice suit. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Just like got you.
Aye. So it was. Aye, but the White Rhino thing is, it's like I'm showing my uniqueness.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it's good. No, I really like, and I like the music video as well. Like, good. There's amazing character. And speaking of that, we'll probably start to conclude things now. But like we'd love, as I say, we're looking forward to hopefully working with you on doing some content.
Totally,
I mean,
man.
as you can see, this is what we do. There's cameras everywhere. There's a drone there.
There's a drone there.
That's
a ruined drone.
I crashed that
That
drone
doesn't fly
into a
anymore.
steel beam in there.
Shot down as well.
I've shot it as well. So it's a couple. That drone's been through it, but we need to keep it for the memorabilia.
As a table piece.
Yeah, but no, but look, we'd really like to work with you guys on doing some.
Mate,
content.
totally, man.
And,
Fucking, it's a nice space you've got, man. Fucking, I appreciate you getting me through it. Just talk about my stuff, but.
Well, nah, like anytime, Joe, and like as you say, like we're serious about doing some content with you.
Aye, man.
We're opening up a studio space as well, which is.
Mate, anything you've got going on, man, you just fucking let me know in it. But for the time being, man, I'm just getting like the music together.
That's
getting the project together. I'm going to try to get a project out with the Dizzee stuff and the stuff with Chris, and like end of January, start of February. So you can expect that. Bunch of visuals hopefully before then. I'm trying to get on some like radio sets.
So is the stuff with Dizzee, is that going to be released through him then, or is that still?
I can't say.
You can't say, right? Okay.
I can't say for sure right now.
Right.
There's a few options that we have.
Cool.
We can even put it out ourselves or whatever, but there's a few things that we can do. So.
But no, if you've got a concept, I think what we'd really like to do from our end is if you've got a concept for a music video, or even if you've just got the bare bones of a concept, let us come and put the meat on the bones, if you like, and
definitely see we can have
stuff happen.
We can brainstorm and that. Come
back.
Let's
do it. Let's do it.
That's what it is, man.
Because I'm sure you've got loads of music that you've got sitting there.
I've got a bunch of shit. I've got a bunch of like. Not even just fucking video ideas, I've got like short movies and that I have ideas for and that, but I've got a bunch of shit, man. But as I says, the music has to come because
first,
I've not fucking released anything in a while. I think the last like proper tune I dropped, like my solo shit, maybe it's nearing a year ago. So
You're just pushing to put something out.
I'm going to next year, I'm going to like hit it hard. Up until the end of this year, I'm sorting out business. You know, so the visuals, the content, the music,
secondary.
They're coming. As soon as January hits, you'll start seeing dribs and drabs coming. But I want to try and get one of the tracks with Dizzee dropped before the end of the year. But it's all business and so.
You were saying when we had our phone conversation, you were saying obviously like Dizzee Rascal's, like you say, you're doing tracks with him. He calls the shots in terms of what's being filmed, content-wise. Push to get something done in Glasgow if you can.
Well, that's it, man. It's just
see getting him in Glasgow.
not,
be insane.
it's not even the visuals. It's
Not
because
like-
he's
not- yeah.
produced, because he's produced it. It's his beat, you know, and it's down to his discretion. And obviously, he's the one giving me the opportunity.
Yeah. No,
So-
you need to play it. You need to play the ball.
Yeah.
And
No, I just need to be
it's a
respectful.
class. It's a class and respect for it, and it's a class opportunity. as well.
Trust me, mate. See if I can get Dizzee Rascal up to never mind Glasgow. I'm going to take him to fucking Paisley, mate.
Yeah,
See if I can get him to Paisley, mate. In my mum's street. You stupid. You stupid, mate. Do you know the full of Paisley? Do you know I'd have the full of Paisley, mate?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people fucking love Dizzee Rascal and Paisley, mate? Fuck me, mate. See if I can speak to Dizzee and I can sort that out. That'll get fucking sorted, mate.
Yeah.
See if we can have like Lambos in my mum's cul-de-sac. Do you know what I mean? Like, stay at the end of a cul-de-sac, mate. If I can have like 2 Lambos, mate.
Yeah.
Me and Dizzee. Fucking every cunt, mate.
Just get your driver's
Every
license
cunt.
pronto, mate, and you'll be driving it as well.
Fuck that shit. Mate. I want to have a driver, mate. Do you know what I mean? My wee brother wants to be a pilot,
Does he?
so he can fly my G5 when I get it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'll do.
Yeah, nice. There you go then.
So aye, man, that's
Sorted.
what the fuck I've got going on, mate. That's
No, it's brilliant.
That's
Thanks,
pretty much it, mate.
Thanks so much, mate, for
Yeah, cheers,
coming
good.
in and,
Yeah.
and chatting to us, mate. I really enjoyed that.